Come in. Hello, Brett.
Hi, how are you doing?
Just fine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
I don't see any relevant experience for the job here.
Oh, well, I'm good at certain tasks, like general work. I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Okay. Could you tell me how you can contribute? Is there any work you can show me? Because your resume isn't clear.
Well, there is something. I just don't think that it's good enough.
Oh, well, where can I find it?
Well, I never got around to putting it online. But do you think we could just...
What?
Do you think well, maybe you would find something better in here?
Without preparation, this could be the story of many college students getting ready to enter the workforce. Making a good impression is not just about our appearance, it's how we talk about ourselves, how well we know ourselves, and how we come across in an interview. At Goshen College, the Career Services Office helps students tell their story on paper, through resumes and cover letters, in person, through interviews and networking, and on the web, through e-portfolios and online profiles such as LinkedIn.
For the most part, employers are still using resumes to get information, the initial look that they use to decide whether they want to bring someone in for an interview.
It is very important to have a good resume because that's basically you telling your story to the employer and saying, this is why I can help you and this is why you should hire me.
I would want to see what kinds of activities they've been involved in. Have they been involved in extracurricular kinds of activities? Have they held a job while they've been working? Are they involved in different kinds of groups in where they've held leadership kinds of roles?
So to prepare for a job interview, I did kind of your basics. I made sure that I had my resume updated with all accurate information. I made sure I had contacted my references beforehand, that I had references in the first place, that I had a cover letter that was addressed to the proper person, and then I practiced.
The best way to tell your story is to be prepared through practice. So you want to have some marketing materials like a resume and a cover letter that speaks to who you are, your strengths, your abilities, your skills. After that, you want to take it to the next level, and you want to practice in person through a Super Tuesday event that we hold once a semester when employers come on campus to actually interview students one-on-one.
The most important part for preparing for an interview is knowing yourself. It's about knowing what have you accomplished so far, what have you done, and what are you good at, what are your strengths and weaknesses. So the more comfortable you are with your own personality, the more you know about yourself, the better it is for an interview.
The candidate needs to have done quite a bit of research about the organization in where they're interviewing, and then also about the position itself.
A lot of people just are not used to talking about themselves in a promotional way. When you're promoting yourself, you're simply educating people about the things you've accomplished, and there's nothing wrong with someone saying, hey, I did this, I got an A on my test.
Employers go to the web to find additional information about applicants. It's important to have a LinkedIn profile that looks very professional and gives more information than what you can put on your resume or in your cover letter even. It's a place to showcase your work, it's a place to connect with other people, it's even a good way to find a job.
LinkedIn is crucial. Whenever I was invited for an interview for a job, every time I was looked at on LinkedIn by an actually employee from the company who checked out my LinkedIn. So having a great LinkedIn profile with everything having lined up, having a good picture on there, having the right strengths on there, having good recommendations on LinkedIn is absolutely crucial in terms of selling yourself.
Now, especially in the age of technology, now your employers are also going to ask you for an e-portfolio, and if you don't have that prepared, you might not be in the list of the people they're going to call back just because you didn't know that you were going to have to update your e-portfolio.
Good morning, how are you?
Just fine, thanks. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
It's easy to get started. Make an appointment with the Career Services Office or go online to find resources such as resume templates and interviewing tips. From the day you start college to the day you graduate, Career Services can help you prepare for life after college.
Career Services helps students tell their story on paper, in person, and on the web.